JTK, whatever.
What's good, man?
How I came up with the name J-Boy?
Yeah, where'd that come from?
I was in like 7th grade. We used to be rapping on the same with the same things. Just, I was way less advanced. You feel me?
Is that when you started making music?
Yeah. No, like that's when I started recording music. I got a mic for Christmas, my 7th grade. In 7th grade Christmas, I got a mic. So J-Boy came about, we rapping. I don't know what was my name. Polo J at the time, I think. That's what I used to call myself. Where I wore polo to school every day. That was the big thing. So we was rapping and one of my niggas, you feel me? We going one day, we going back and forth. And then he just said that shit like, me and J-Boy or something. You feel me? We like, yeah, that's hard. And then I just changed that to my name on MySpace. And that's how everybody was locked in from there.
So you remember you and I actually made a song together about back then. You were in like 8th grade. We did it in my garage. You remember that?
Hell yeah.
You remember what the name of that song was?
What was the name of that song?
The name of the song was Molly with That Lean. You remember that? Yeah, with Ben in there. Ben was, it was me, you, and Ben. Yeah, you remember that?
Hell yeah, Molly, yeah, hell yeah.
So when did you start really taking music serious?
I started taking this shit serious probably like sophomore year. I went to Nexus for the first time, and it was like, I've been rapping. Like I thought everybody knew I was dope, but like when I went to that studio and I heard myself in the mic for that first time, like yeah, then I started taking this serious. Like oh yeah, like this could do something. I start seeing the reactions from people, yeah, and then I was like. This before everybody was hip to Nexus, you know, now everybody rapping, everybody go to the studio. But like really back then, I could go to the studio any day I want, like, so people weren't getting the same sound that I was, you know, everybody was recording at the crib, I was too. So like people weren't getting that same sound, so people would hear me like, oh yeah, like this sound like it could be on the radio. Really, it wasn't even no radio song though, like. That was just what they said, I guess.
So what was like the first instance or one of the first times you noticed people really started fucking with your shit? Like,
people start fucking. Alright, so sophomore year I started going to the studio. In between that time, in between sophomore year and my senior year, I like kind of was rapping, but I wasn't. Like I go to the studio, take breaks, like be focused on some other stuff, like trying this and trying that, you know. Like focus on. So right after school ended, this was the time me and Eco was hanging tough. You feel me? Like we was hanging every day, boxing. Like we out here just rowdy doing whatever, like playing crazy out here. This before like we was getting money. This before getting money, like before all that. So like one day I just like I heard Eco made a song and it was like don't trust no nigga or something like and I'm just sitting in there vibing to it. I'm like, bro, you can rap, like bro, we could rap together and make something happen. So then one day, free Tat, you feel me? She left me the crib, you feel me? She went out to CIA. They used to go to that shit every year, you know, All-Star Weekend and shit. So they used to go to that bitch. I was at the crib, you feel me? So Relly was there with me. And Relly just happened to be there, you feel me? I ain't even know that Relly could rap. I'm just telling him like, yeah, me and E-Cole about to go to the studio. I'm sitting there listening to the beat. I'm like, he like, shit, what's up? I'm like, shit, you come too, nigga. Right. We about to make a song, rap, you feel me? Make your verse. So we make that shit. We all come together the day before the studio. This one I had the spot on Oak. This where we shot the I want to say that was the Pledge or one of them. Shot one of them videos, but yeah, we was over there, and I got all these papers spread out across the table, like these raps that I was wrote like little stuff, and I started piecing them together. So I'm rapping them over the beat. They just sitting there like dang, like yeah, that's fire, like yeah. And then it's crazy because the hook getting money, that wasn't even the song. Like we just did verse. When I got in the booth, I just went after I finished my verse. I just I'm talking shit, like just talking mad shit. This like every intro, every song I had, I'm talking shit. So I'm getting money, and then it just stuck getting money, and then like so then he called coming his verse, he like getting money. So then like now it's a thing. So this when people started to notice me. I pull out my camera at the studio. I go live on Facebook while we making the song not mastered. You feel me? He engineering it, he skipping and going back. I'm talking about people. I get to getting views. They commenting like, hold on, that's fire. Like, yeah, you might do something with this. Like, it's people that didn't, like, I swear, like, I don't even be knowing do people fuck with me or not, but I ain't even know that people fuck with me. They commented like, yeah, this fire. Like, so, like, yeah, like, so then we kept doing it. We did get money, went to the studio. We did a part 2. It was a song called Part 2. We never dropped that bitch. Came back after that, chapter 1. Dropped that, you feel me? And then we just did them back to back. I had already had Playin' Crazy. I had that song tucked for like, I want to say like a whole 2 years. I had Playin' Crazy before I even dropped that. Like, that was the one I thought that song was going to take me on the radio and all that shit. But it is what it is, you feel me? That's when people start fucking with me though. After getting money, shit ain't never been the same since.
Yeah, that was my next question. I was gonna ask, do you ever remember being anywhere, gas station, something like that, and somebody recognized you from one of your music videos?
Hell yeah, that should be happening often for real. I was just in Shady's the other day. I'm sitting, go to the counter, you feel me? And dude walk in, you ever know like somebody walk up to you, they know you feel me? But you don't know, like, do I know you? Like, where I know you from? So I'm thinking like, do I know you feel me? And then he just finally said something like, yeah, you the one that be rapping, huh? Like, yeah, he like, yeah, that's fire. I'll be listening to that every day. I'm like, yeah, good looking, my nigga, you feel me? Like, that shit just be crazy. Like, people be really bumping my shit. Yeah, like.
Yeah, it's definitely come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
So when you first started rapping, were there any artists in particular that you kind of followed a path similar to theirs, you liked their music, that you thought you were kind of similar to?
Hell no, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really like this shit that was I'll just go from getting money. I ain't even gonna go to the past shit, but from getting money, like at that time, this one like that mumble rap that like that shit was popping like that. Fuck no, I wasn't listening to that shit. Like, I don't even listen to people's music, you feel me? I was listening to bands. This one band ain't no hoe in my blood. Yeah, that's what the fuck I was listening to at the time. Fuck all that other shit. People don't even understand that shit though. I don't listen to it.
Right.
And plus, I be trying to keep my sound unique, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm not listening to other people, you feel me? You attend to, it's not on purpose, but it's nature. Like, you would bite that shit,
right.
Like, it's nature. I don't listen to it.
No, I hear that a lot when I interview people, is they kind of tend to stay away, when they're creating music, trying to stay away from other people's music, because it'll, sometimes muddy that shit up.
And then especially people notice that shit. They don't, it's not, if you sound like somebody, people are gonna know, like.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So you mentioned bands. Are there anybody else that is in the area that you think is kind of dope doing their thing?
Hell yeah. Kid and all them mob niggas. All them niggas. Fired.
Yeah. I interviewed G Money. He actually mentioned you as well.
I fuck with them. They both fire shit. Murder, he been doing his thing though. That nigga got features that, like, how the fuck, you feel me? You got a feature with who, my nigga?
Right.
Like, damn, share. Like, damn, yeah, that shit, man, then, you feel me? Y'all ain't even hit though. My nigga Benji, you feel me? My nigga just came back home, did a 3-piece, you feel me? Stitchlet, yeah, he on the way. He got some shit to tell y'all niggas too. Yeah, y'all gonna see what the fuck going on.
So,
my nigga E. Cole, shit, it's plenty, the list go on and on, you feel me? I got who I fuck with, you feel me? My young nigga, Bug, he on the way. Yeah, then you got the whole GIB, them niggas fire, I be loving them niggas. You feel me? You got Lil Tato, yeah, them niggas fire. Like, I fuck with my city more than niggas even know, you feel me? I fuck with my city. I don't listen to other niggas, you feel me? Fuck all that. And I wish my city would fuck with my city like me. And then we'll be fucking on, and that's just simple. That's just what the fuck it is.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of talent in the city. There's a lot of really dope music that comes out of the area.
Yeah.
So I know people are curious about like what your recording process is like when you get in the studio. Like how do you usually lay down a song?
When I lay down I be trying to lay the song down quick as I can. Like, if I'm gonna make mistakes, I'm gonna do that shit at the crib when I'm writing the shit and I'm putting it together. You feel me? When I get to the studio, I'm locked in. Like, all right. You feel me? If it take more than 15, 20 minutes for me to record a verse,
right,
and the hook, like, a verse alone, like, that's 10, 15 minutes. But, like, if it take me more than that, I'm bullshitting.
So you like to show up ready, verse ready, chorus ready, you know how they're...
Lay it down, because I'm more into the engineer. Mix that shit up.
Right.
You feel me? I'm more into that part. I can lay this shit down. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
Quick as fuck. Yeah, I ain't never tried to go in the studio and see how many songs I could make in a day.
Yeah. It's more about giving the engineer time to kind of do his thing, because you already know what you're there to do. Yeah. So what do you think is one of your favorite songs that you've personally made and videos?
My favorite song.
It doesn't have to be a song you shot a video for. It could be a song you haven't even released yet. But what's one of your songs you fuck with?
And my favorite video. Then I'll tell you my favorite unreleased song. So my favorite song that I made would probably be. My favorite song would have to be Chapter 1. Yeah,
Chapter 1 was a hit.
That's my favorite song. Like, yeah, cause that's some real shit. You feel me? And that's when everybody, you feel me? If people when they was on the verge on getting money, they heard that like, oh yeah, that nigga, yeah, he for real. Nigga ain't lying about nothing. That nigga for real. Yeah. Then I shot that bitch right in the hood. Yeah, they was loving that real shit. Yeah. That, and then my favorite video have to be The Pledge. Just cause how we did that shit, that bitch was so hard. You feel me?
Pledge was dope.
Pledge was hard, yeah. And then my favorite unreleased song, it'll have to be The Bag Talk. Like y'all, you feel me? We'll get into The Bag Talk in a minute, but yeah, my favorite unreleased song, yeah, it have to be The Bag Talk.
So what can people expect going forward from you?
Going forward, shit, y'all gonna see it's gonna be a whole flood. And you feel me? And they gonna let me in. It's gonna be one. Like, we gonna get popping. Y'all better know that. Too hard, too cut. Yeah, this shit gonna be popping. They better know. SG shit, we still with it. But yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, we gonna be popping. It's gonna be a whole flood. Mixtape after mixtape. You feel me? And if I get a right reaction for a single, then I'm dropping that bitch. Just like that. It is what it is. And we just gonna keep dropping. Until saying do something and yeah.
And I know Tat and Rudy, two really important people to you.
Yeah.
You kind of just touch on those two and how they have influenced you.
Yeah, man, Tat, you feel me? First off, free Tat, you feel me? That's same blood, you feel me? Yeah, but Tat was like always the one to talk to a nigga, you feel me? Like my family, we get physical, you feel me? If you mess up, you get physical. Like me and Tat always communicated, so that's how that relationship was always there, you feel me? Cause it was a communication. It was more of that, you feel me, than that other shit. Everybody else, you feel me? We getting into it if I do something or something. This I was young shit, you feel me? If I'm doing some shit, getting into it. But yeah, that's what Tat rule, you feel me? We close in age, you feel me? So we used to be doing little bad shit, you feel me? We locked in forever, you feel me? Rue ever need anything, you already know. Free both of them, you feel me? Rue on the way though. Yeah, he talking his shit, but I'm gonna let him talk his shit, you feel me? I ain't gonna talk his shit for him. He got some shit to tell y'all niggas too. You know,
so, any last things you want to tell the people? Tell them what to look out for.
I want to tell y'all, Voice on the Streets, on the way. Sometime in March, I ain't gonna say no exact day, cause y'all know how, you feel me, it is, yeah. All digital platforms, y'all already know. If y'all ain't heard Voice of the Streets, we wanna go get that, yeah. It is what it is, 2 hours, 2 cuts, Pretty Gang, RP the Gang, you feel me?
Alright, man, thanks for talking with me.
Yeah.
As always, appreciate it, my friend.
JTK.